Smoothies are more than just a trend. They can be a powerful part of your daily routine that supports healing, boosts energy, and yes, even plays a role in helping your body regenerate. If you are someone who enjoys learning about health wisdom that can actually change your life, you are in the right place. Today, you will discover how a 74-year-old named Dale used smoothies, inspired by the guidance of renowned physician and researcher Dr. William Li, to support his body in ways that even surprised his doctors. So before we dive in, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs this information, leave us a comment to share your thoughts or questions, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss these life-changing insights. We are here to explore powerful, practical ways to take care of your health and create a supportive, informed community together. Dale was like many people in their 70s. He had aches, energy dips, and more recently, a health scare that forced him to pay closer attention to what he was eating. He had always enjoyed smoothies, but after learning about Dr. William Li's research, he began to see them in a whole new light. Smoothies became more than just a tasty snack or quick breakfast. They became part of a deliberate, thoughtful approach to healing. He learned that by carefully choosing ingredients based on Dr. Li's recommended foods, he could actually help his body fight disease, regenerate stem cells, and even starve out unhealthy cells that didn't belong. Dr. William Li is a Harvard-trained physician, researcher, and internationally recognized author whose work focuses on how food and lifestyle affect the body's ability to heal. He studies something called angiogenesis, which is essentially how blood vessels grow and feed our organs and tissues. But more than that, he looks at how certain foods can influence our body's 5 natural defense systems: immunity, stem cells, the microbiome, DNA protection, and yes, even angiogenesis. Dr. Li believes that food is medicine, and his goal is to help people like you understand how the things you eat can either support your body or challenge it. For Dale, this knowledge was a turning point. He started building smoothies that were rich in foods that Dr. Li talks about in his books and interviews. These are not expensive or hard-to-find superfoods with names you cannot pronounce. We are talking about real, whole foods like berries, walnuts, green tea, leafy greens, extra virgin olive oil, flax seeds, turmeric, and cacao. Dale began every morning with a smoothie filled with these kinds of ingredients, and it changed the way he felt. His energy improved, his inflammation went down, and even his doctors were amazed at how well he was doing. Imagine this. You walk into your kitchen in the morning and toss a handful of frozen blueberries into your blender. You add a spoonful of flaxseed, a splash of green tea, a few leaves of baby spinach, and a chunk of frozen banana. Maybe you include some walnuts for healthy fats and a sprinkle of cacao nibs for that chocolatey bite. This is not just a refreshing breakfast. It is a moment of intention. A chance to give your body the building blocks it needs to support your stem cells, reduce the blood supply to unhealthy tissues, and nurture your gut microbiome. Have you ever thought about how your food choices can influence the activity of your own stem cells? These are the cells that regenerate tissue, help you heal from injury, and even play a role in slowing the aging process. Dr. Li teaches that foods like pomegranates, kiwi, olive oil, and even dark leafy greens can help support your body's natural regeneration. When Dale learned this, he did not hesitate. He started adding a few slices of kiwi to his smoothies, a drizzle of olive oil, and swapped his protein powders for nutrient-rich whole ingredients. Within weeks, he noticed improvements in his skin, his digestion, and even his mood. One of the most powerful things about this smoothie routine is how it brings you into partnership with your own health. You are not just treating symptoms. You are actively giving your body what it needs to repair and renew itself. And because the process feels good, because the smoothies are delicious and satisfying, it becomes something you look forward to each day. You are building a rhythm, a practice, a kind of daily devotion to your future self. Dale also shared something deeply personal. A few years ago, he was diagnosed with a form of cancer. While he followed the advice of his medical team, he also turned to Dr. Lee's research to see what else he could do. One idea that stood out to him was how certain foods can actually starve cancer cells by cutting off their blood supply. This is not science fiction. It is a real area of study known as anti-angiogenesis, and it is one of Dr. Lee's specialties. So Dale began making smoothies loaded with foods like turmeric, green tea, berries, and even a bit of extra virgin olive oil. He was supporting his treatments with powerful nutrition, and he believes it made a real difference in his recovery and energy levels. Now, no smoothie by itself is a magic bullet. But when you combine the right foods with consistency, self-care, and a deeper understanding of how your body heals, the results can be remarkable. You do not need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. You can start with one small shift, one smoothie in the morning that sets the tone for everything else. You are creating momentum. And when you begin to feel better, you naturally want to keep going. If you are wondering what a smoothie like Dale's actually looks like, think of this blend. 1 cup of unsweetened green tea cooled, 1 cup of mixed berries, a tablespoon of ground flax seeds, a small handful of spinach, half a banana, a slice of kiwi, a pinch of turmeric, and a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. Blend it all until smooth. The result is a creamy, flavorful drink that floods your system with fiber, antioxidants, and nutrients your body recognizes and loves. What is beautiful about this approach is how flexible it is. You can adjust the ingredients based on what you like or what is in season. You might love the brightness of mango or the earthy sweetness of beets. Maybe you prefer adding kefir or Greek yogurt for a little protein and gut support. The key is to include ingredients that serve your health, not just your taste buds. And when those two things overlap, that is when the magic really happens. Dr. Lee also talks a lot about polyphenols, which are compounds found in plant foods that support your health in countless ways. Berries, cocoa, green tea, and even coffee are all great sources. You might be surprised to learn that a touch of real cacao powder in your smoothie is not only delicious, but also deeply nourishing. Dale started making what he called his chocolate medicine smoothie, using cacao, banana, walnuts, and a bit of cinnamon. He said it felt like dessert, but left him feeling energized, not sluggish. And here is the best part. Dale was not some health nut or lifelong wellness guru. He was just a man who made a choice to start learning, experimenting, and listening to his body. He paid attention to what made him feel better and leaned into that. You can do the same. You do not need a degree in nutrition or fancy gadgets. Just a blender, a bit of curiosity, and a willingness to try. What would it look like if you started tomorrow? Could you try adding just 1 or 2 ingredients that support stem cell renewal? Maybe you pick up some berries at the store or brew a pot of green tea to chill in the fridge. What matters is not perfection. It is presence. It is about showing up for yourself in these small, delicious ways that add up over time. Think about how your mornings could feel with a smoothie that feeds not just your hunger but your health. A smoothie that helps protect your DNA, supports your gut, and gives your body the raw materials it needs to thrive. You might notice you feel more clear-headed. Your digestion might ease. You might even sleep better. All from something you made in just a few minutes with love and intention. So let us continue this journey together. We will keep sharing stories, recipes, and science-backed guidance that can make a real difference. And we want to hear from you too. Have you tried making smoothies like this? What ingredients have made you feel your best? Drop a comment below and share your experience. Let us create a circle of support and inspiration that helps each of us move closer to vibrant health. Before you go, remember to like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with someone you care about who might need a little boost. Subscribe to the channel for more everyday health wisdom that empowers you to take action. And leave a comment so we can cheer each other on. You are not alone on this journey. Every small step matters. Let us keep learning, blending, and thriving together.